Halo guys, jumpa lagi dengan JR Gaming. Kali ini kita main NBA game basketball Lakers lawan Spurs guys. Yang sebelumnya Lakers lawan Dallas menang kita ya guys ya. Sekarang ada penantang baru lawan Spurs di turnamen. Lihat sendiri tuh guys. Oke, Lakers menang 3 kali 2 kali gak apa-apa lah. Kalau 2 kali gak apa-apa. Yang penting kita juara 1 nanti. Oke guys. Oke, sebelum dimulai jangan lupa like, subscribe, and comment serta share ke teman-teman guys. Oke, supaya GR ini bisa GR beneran, GR beneran, GR beneran. Yes. Oke, itu tadi King deket udah nongol tuh tadi. Oke guys, kita simak aja gamesnya guys.
Great vision, David. Thank you. Always an intriguing part of the early season, Steve. Teams that are outperforming the expectations, and they look much different than we thought they would.
Yeah, you have those teams, and that's what you love. Those teams, all of us experts, we say where they're going to finish. They end up 3 or 4 slots up, and then those are the teams that just get that momentum. They get going. They have great team chemistry, and they outdo our expectations.
Easy guys.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Green and Rondo in the backcourt. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. And it's James in at the 3 spot. And for the Spurs, it's Aldridge at the power forward with Pirtle at center. White is out there with Murray. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward. Kuzma can't get it to go. And so Aldridge will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
On top in last season's series against this club, but no reason to expect anything different this time around.
They just seem to match up. Add that one to LeBron's highlight reel. How about the creativity in midair?
Emang James ini gak ada duanya buat slam dunk.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Murray surveying the D. Pass to Pirtle. Aldridge can't get it to go. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That is his first foul of the game.
Siapa weh? What the fuck?
For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Mavericks in Dallas. And that one, good. DeRozan's got his second basket of the game.
One of the biggest progressions for DeMar DeRozan. Now can create a shot off the dribble in a variety of ways.
Pirtle with the steal. And oh, here we go, DeRozan, nobody back.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Green, no luck.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And he's a great scorer, but Anthony Davis's defensive impact, Smitty, perhaps even greater. Do you think he has a chance to ever win Defensive Player of the Year?
Without a question, Kevin. On a team with more weapons, he can focus on the defensive end more. We saw that with Kevin Garnett, who won his Defensive Player of the Year award his first season in Boston.
Good on the second free throw.
You know, perimeter scoring more important than ever. However, Anthony Davis, an elite scorer who still gets it done inside.
Murray, the pass to White. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
Rondo kicks to Kuzma. Goes back up, and Pirtle sends it back.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Bawahnya keluar gawang sono. Keluar stadion, guys.
Anthony Davis, the Greek Freak, and Karl Anthony Towns.
Balas. Ayo, James, ada peace, balas.
Franchise players.
Here's LeBron. Outside, Green. Kuzma passes to Green. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
As a defender, you want to force Danny Green to put the ball on the floor. Can't let him catch and shoot.
Murray against Rondo. Murray, good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
James finds Kuzma. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
I mean, showing great anticipation. Aldridge was all over that shot.
And the Spurs with some changes. Rudy Gay's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Damari Carroll comes in for Derek White. And it's Mills in for Murray. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Caldwell Pope comes in for Green. Now here's Mills. He's covered by Rondo. Outside DeRozan. Lets it go from 14. His first miss, now 3 of 4 from the field. Here's Caldwell Pope.
Yeah.
Pass to Cousins.
Masih ada Rondo.
Cousins trying to free himself up.
Ya
That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Bounce pass Mills. It's Carroll on the wing. He's guarded by Cousins. 6 to shoot. Now here's Mills. His last outing, he had 8 points. 1:46 left to play in the first quarter. Cousins, the pass to Kuzma. James outside. Kicks it to Caldwell Pope. And stolen by Aldridge.
Masuk sih, guys.
DeRozan scanning the floor. Gay outside. Back to DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down.
You have to put DeRozan on the short list for best finishers in the NBA. He is fearless going to the rack.
So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles. We want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
They knew that the arena would be rocking. And if they could execute well on the offensive end, they knew they could quiet down this hostile crowd.
A different look now for San Antonio. Lyle comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Bellinelli in for DeMar DeRozan. And then for the Lakers, JaVale McGee's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Troy Daniels comes in for James. And Cook subbed in for Rajon Rondo. The Lakers have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this one.
McGee.
And the first one at the line
Okay,
is good.
McGee.
Last season, it took some time for the Spurs to gel with the early injuries and new faces. They played their best basketball down the stretch. Took the second-seeded Nuggets to 7 games.
In the back half of last season, the Spurs posting a 9-game winning streak. Steve, what changed for them?
You know, Kevin, for me, they toughened up their defense. They moved Jakob Poeltl into the starting lineup at the 5 position. And they found that chemistry and they got going.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Daniels dishes to Cousins. Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's guarded close. And no good that time. 4-on-3 break. Gay with no one around. Hits the three-point bomb.
Rudy Gay knocked that one down. His three-point shot is getting better and better.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's the pass to Daniels. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
McGee against Gay. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. 8 seconds left to play in the first. And here's Mills for 3. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Spurs lead by 4. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports. And in 2018, DeMar DeRozan opened up about his best.
Ashamed to talk about it, even myself.
Yep, you love the honesty and the bravery to step forward and tell
Bradley.
his emotional story.
Cooking.
Yeah, he opened a dialogue. Kevin Love following his lead to talk about anxiety. Athletes as public figures can have a broader impact than just entertaining, and we see it over and over again.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now.
Selisih
And
2,
take a look at
cuy.
San Antonio's performance here. What do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court right now for the Spurs. Hills at point with Bellinelli. They're the backcourt. Jamari Carroll is out there with Rudy Gay. And it's Lyles in at the center. Smitty, you played with the U.S. national team. Would you say they allow more physicality in FIBA than they do in the NBA?
No, I think, Kevin, different parts of the game, there's more physicality. Like on the free throw line, boxing out. Like going up for rebounds, they let a lot more than we're used to go. But usually the NBA players adjust and they find their way.
Well, that's why they're in front.
Gila,
Aggressive play.
pelan banget, guys.
Nicely done.
Kayak keren.
Here's Daniels. Bellinelli pulls it in. Last outing for San Antonio, it was a loss to the Warriors in San Francisco. And it's Carroll in the corner.
Kosong lagi.
And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Perfect vision. Mills getting quicker these days at spotting the open man.
Here's Daniels. Bellinelli is covering. Daniels, no good. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, my cousin LaMarcus Aldridge is not the flashiest player, but he is respected. His former teammate in Portland, C.J. McCollum, said he hasn't changed his game to try and fit the new NBA. He shoots mid-range, scores under the basket, strong as heck. He knows who he is. Kevin, LaMarcus isn't really my cousin, but his game never goes out of style.
Panik dia panik.
You're right, DA, and he is still getting it
Gay.
done. Thank you. And San Antonio calls the first time out of the game. And the last few years, not what we're used to seeing from Avery Bradley on offense.
You're right. His percentages are lower. Overall points are down. It just hasn't been easy for him moving around a lot. You want him for his defense, but you just hope the scoring can pick up.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor.
Rondo.
DeRozan against James. White looking around. Just 5 to shoot. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Lakers trail by 4. Kuzma passes to Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
It's
Davis
a thing
mulai
of beauty
menunjukkan
watching an athlete
taringnya.
that graceful, but that powerful.
San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Rondo against Murray. Pass to Pirtle. To the inside. Here's Aldridge. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
What vision from Pirtle, getting the pass over to the wide open man.
Passes it to Green. And here's Kuzma. And Pirtle pulls it down. San Antonio leading by 4. Murray outside. Outside, White. Hurdle against Kuzma. Shot clock at 6. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's foul number 2 for him.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Pass to DeRozan. Is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Wow, inside, in traffic. DeRozan being very aggressive.
And the Lakers call time here.
It's common to see wing players improve their perimeter shooting in the league.
Jangan sampai kalah ini.
DeMar DeRozan's
Cewek-cewek
most
udah
striking
senyum-senyum
growth
kita
has been
tuh.
his ball handling and playmaking. He's been dynamic with the ball in his
James
hands.
Davis. Kita
Lakers trail
buktikan
by
kalau
6.
hebat.
James outside. Tipped away.
Aduh.
Hurdle with the steal. And a fast break now for the Spurs. DeRozan leading the charge.
That's good awareness from DeRozan. Spots the open man. That speaks to his all-around game.
And Greg DeRozan watching a ton of films of guys like Andre Miller and Sam Cassell operating in the pick and roll.
Not only that, Kevin, to strengthen his left hand, he used it for daily activities like writing, leaving no stone unturned to become an expert initiator.
Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for the Lakers. And last season, DeMar DeRozan averaging the lowest rate of 3-point attempts of his career.
Kevin, the Raptors had wanted him to shoot more triples. The Spurs were content to put the ball in his hands and let others provide the spacing.
Here's Rondo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. The Lakers second.
I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
And the first one drops.
You know, Rondo takes great pleasure at slicing and dicing up the defense. One of the best passers in the game.
San Antonio leading by 8. White drives in, plays it up, and banks it in. White's got his second bucket tonight.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Trying to get open is Davis. James with the bucket.
That was big because they dug a
keluarkan
big
tangan
hole
James.
in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
On the wing, DeRozan. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists now tonight.
One of the best mid-range shooters in the NBA, DeMar DeRozan makes a living from this spot.
Here's Davis. The shot, no good. Nice D from Aldridge. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. It's a 10-point game. It's tipped. Out to the right wing. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Rondo. Good.
Rondo
Their
good.
shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Here's Murray. 17 points for him last game against the Warriors in San Francisco.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
Outside Aldridge. From 18 feet away, it's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back. Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field.
Tenang guys,
It's time
belum
now to go
berakhir
courtside as we...
guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. DeMar DeRozan brought his A game early tonight. He had 12 points and 1 assist. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how San Antonio played?
Terrific half from DeMar DeRozan. I love his consistency. One of the best scorers in the league for the last 6-7 years. I thought he was the key to their success in the first half.
And over to Kenny, your takeaway on the Lakers.
Well, they're giving up too many high percentage looks, Ernie. then not closing down the lane, and then...
That about wraps it up.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move,
DeMar
forcing the
DeRozan,
action,
poin
getting to
12.
his spots, and finishing plays.
Gol 6 ke 7.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Lakers trailed by 8. Checking out the group for Frank Vogel to start the second half. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. And it's Rondo and at the point guard. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. The Lakers shooting 43% from the floor. Kuzma kicks to Rondo. Kuzma against Aldridge. The offensive rebound. And Davis puts it in.
When Anthony Davis is aggressive going to the offensive glass, it gives this team another dimension.
Hurdle. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The defensive impact of Jakob Poeltl giving the Spurs a boost. Great timing and instincts as a shot blocker.
And coming to San Antonio in the Kawhi Leonard trade, the Spurs hoping Poeltl can be a difference maker.
You know what, Kevin? Already their best roll threat offensively. He rarely misses with his right hand in close.
Here's White. Sweet little floater.
Gile.
To 11 now for the Spurs.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
The drive by James. That shot missing.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
The pass to White. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. White's got 4 points in the quarter.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Pass to James. Looking to end the run. And the Lakers get it back. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Davis. The Spurs have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. San Antonio calls timeout. Smitty, certain guys, due to their size or just playing style, are harder to officiate than others. I've always believed
it is. I mean, back in my day, it was Shaq. How do you officiate him? Is he creating contact or he is absorbing contact? James Harden at a guard spot is one of those guys. Giannis, I also think, is one of those guys. And Russell Westbrook. Those are my guys I think that are playing right now.
They're just such different players, aren't they? They're just very difficult to officiate.
And they play through contact well.
Yes, good point. They get it again. Poeltl. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really like the work inside from Poeltl, using his body well to draw the contact on his way up.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And you know what, Smitty, one of the best shot blockers among wings, Danny Green.
You know, he's a chase down artist in transition. He does not give up on plays at all.
It's his first trip to the line. No good on that one.
And though he's a physical, tough-minded individual, Danny Green's averaged less than 1 free throw attempt per game over his career. That's surprising.
11 guys, susah guys.
Spurs leading by 11. Mills looking it over. Passes to Poeltl. McGee against Wyatt. He kicks it to Mills. 5 to shoot. On the wing, and he hits the jump shot.
Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only 1 miss in 5 attempts.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And as the Spurs enter a new era, Patty Mills providing that carryover from their championship past.
Yes, he's taken on a big leadership role. The feisty little guard willing to speak up and teach the younger players the Spurs way of doing things.
Rudy Gay's checked in for Pirtle. Poked away. Back to Daniels. Green in the post. Bellinelli is covering. Daniels inside the line. Carroll with the rebound. And it's Carroll with the ball for the Spurs. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. They kick it out to Green. McGee in the high post. Lyles there. A three from Bradley. That shot off the mark. And the Spurs going the other way now. Gay left side. Uses the glass to finish. Gay's got 5 points so far.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Los Angeles calls timeout. The 55th pick back in 2009. Those picks don't hit very often, but Greg Patty Mills now with a decade in the NBA.
6'0", and that may be generous. The Australian Mills, a dangerous pull-up shooter, and he does not back down.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. And Anthony Davis is checked in for JaVale McGee. Caldwell Pope comes in for Green. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Troy Daniels. That one falls. Lyles got his second bucket of the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Outside Bradley. From deep. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Bradley. And a look now at San Antonio's upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they'll head out on the road to face the Hawks in Atlanta. Then on Thursday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pass to Lyles. Gay against Cousins. The drive by Gay. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
The pass to Lyles. On the wing, Bellinelli. Guarded by Bradley. Lyles passes to Mills. Stripped away. Here's Cousins, and he banks in the layup. Cousins has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Taking the hit, completing the play, something DeMarcus has done his entire career at a high level.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that were the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. LaMarcus Aldridge checked in for Trey Lyles. DeRozan comes in for Marco Bellinelli. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Patty Mills. Cook the pass to Davis. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Davis has got 8 points in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
I like Rudy Gay on that play, being very aggressive and showing people how to get it done.
The drive by Cousins. It's stolen by DeRozan. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now it's a 12-point Spurs lead.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Bradley, that's for two. Rebound, San Antonio.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
The Spurs shooting their fourth and fifth shots at the foul line in the game.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
4 seconds left. A nice shot by LeBron. James has got 6.
willing to do whatever it takes to win. LeBron sacrificed his body on a nightly basis.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. King and Aldridge are up front. DeJounte Murray is out there with White. And it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. That's the San Antonio 5. And it's slammed in by Davis.
The numbers speak loud and clear. 80 not letting up, playing with great pride.
San Antonio leading by 12. Murray outside. Aldridge kicks to DeRozan. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. The drive by LeBron. And the dunk by LeBron.
Somebody's got to rotate over, but who wants to step in front of LeBron?
And Murray's got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. They've led by as many as 14 points. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. Pirtle, he's checked in for Rudy Gay. DeRozan gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
The man is not timid. DeRozan's become one of the game's more prolific scorers, and he's showing it all tonight.
LeBron can't get it to go. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's foul number 2 for him. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Pass to Pirtle. Passes it to Aldridge.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Kuzma with the defensive effort. And finished off by LeBron.
You see the tremendous first step, the power. LeBron loves to put the defense back on its heels.
They get a hand on it. Rondo against DeRozan. Davis with some nice D. Lakers trail by 10. And Kuzma gets it to go on the assist by Green.
And you have to tip your cap to Kuzma. He absorbs contact well and knows how to adjust his shot.
And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Pass to Pirtle. That's tipped. Aldridge with it. Picked up by Kuzma. For 3. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night. We see it all the time, Smitty. The league doing more to protect the landing zone of shooters. But for some guys, using that forward momentum to change that landing spot. What do you think of that?
Kevin, this is a great debate because as an offensive guy, I know you see a guy launching, I might change my shot and start to go forward just in case I can get a foul if it doesn't make the shot. This is a tough call to call. It's going to be like the Charge block, I think, in some years to come.
It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. He is not pleased. He told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And it's DeRozan missing. Lakers trail by 9. Here's Davis. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Murray outside. Here's DeRozan. The shot misses. Davis with some nice D.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight.
Konvolin aja.
To taking the lead. That's his 4th foul of the evening. He needs to be careful now. Pick and choose where to be aggressive.
And he makes the first.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
I can't wait to see Murray reach his full potential. Reason why? Because he has a lot of it.
James, the pass to Kuzma, takes the three. Good on the three-point shot.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the 4th quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
And now running it up the court, Green pushing it all the way. Davis with the bucket.
As the stakes start to rise throughout a game, your stars have to rise to the occasion. Big shot by Anthony Davis.
Green against Murray. Outside, White. Unable to get that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Gila guys, dari beda 10 guys. Bayangin menegangkan kan guys. Kandang mereka loh ini loh guys.
And when you need a big score, go to someone with the firepower of LaMarcus.
And the pass to Kuzma. Marcus Aldridge grabs the miss. Aldridge has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And there's the call on James. So that will be his 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Jangan guys, jangan
Good on the
guys.
first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Nice job extending the lead and making this a 2-possession game now.
The dish to Green. Back to James. Lakers passing it around. Green passes to Rondo from past the arc. Good, and it's Green with the assist. Green's got 3 assists in the game.
Rondo showing once again that championship pedigree. Someone came to play.
And James picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
Mancing emosi dia kayaknya.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2.
It's exciting to watch a guy develop the way DeRozan has. The ball handling, the passing, the three-point shooting. He's become one of the better all-around players in this league.
James with it, now guarded by DeRozan.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
It's the first that brings them within 2 here.
What is there to say about LeBron that hasn't been said? One of the all-time greats who can completely carry a team.
The Spurs have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Right side Davis. It's good!
Big time basket at a big time moment.
This is why we all watch
Menegangkan guys.
these moments.
San Antonio calls timeout. They trail by 1. There's 48 seconds left in the 4th. Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Anthony Davis.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Hurdle. Green with the rebound. And so Green will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. The feed to Davis. A rebound by the Spurs.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
You've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
Rondo.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
You know what? They're focused right now. Every possession has to yield points.
They can't really afford to foul here.
And here's Rondo. Pass to Davis. Oh, off target.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll return shortly. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. So the overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. And it's Rondo in at the point.
James
When you need a big
Bond.
bucket, keep it in his hands. LeBron lives for this one.
San Antonio trailing here. Murray outside. Knocks it loose. Rondo with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And the dunk.
James LeBron.
This is what you love about the game. Superb defense, great steal, and just like that, they add 2 points to this narrow lead.
And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Kuzma. And the basket is good. And he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Oh, marah-marah dia, marah-marah.
Competitiveness
Marah-marah dia.
through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to
Santai,
settle.
Bung, santai,
He gets right
Bung.
to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Anthony Davis. That one misses for Kuzma. Spurs trail by 6. Murray right side. Here's DeRozan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Ngejel mau masuk ya.
It's on
Sorry
Rajon
ya.
Rondo.
Well, with how great DeMar DeRozan is at scoring, you know he's going to get to the line a few times every game.
At the line for 2. He drops the first one, and that brings them within 5. Both shots good from the stripe.
No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
And the Lakers call time here. They're leading by 4. 1:57 left to play in the first overtime. We're just over a minute into overtime here. Here's LeBron. Headshot off. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. And it's Murray penetrating. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Lightning quick with length. Murray's
Parah,
most
padahal
dangerous
udah
when he's
kan
putting
nggak
the ball on the
apa-apaan
floor.
tuh guys. Masih gini.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
If he hits all of those, they're feeling a lot more comfortable. But now, still a 1-possession game.
And you watch Danny Green work. Smart guy, a grinder. That time he draws the foul.
Seru.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he ends up missing both free throws. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. They trail by 3. DeRozan and Rondo sends it back.
What? Nice defense by Rondo there, rising up to block that one.
Wonderful steal.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're behind by 5. There's 1:26 left in overtime. Just over a minute and a half played here in overtime. DeRozan against James. It's DeRozan with the drive.
DeRozan simply rises to the occasion with that huge shot.
And stolen by Murray. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Kenapa diambil? Kenapa diambil sih?
Los Angeles leading by 3. James in the post. DeRozan defending. And LeBron James gets it to go.
You're a go-to guy in these situations. LeBron has been here before plenty of times.
DeRozan against James. Right side, White lets it go from 14. Here's Pirtle. It counts. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Just tremendous shooting from Pirtle. Love how he's not afraid of taking these kinds of shots.
DeRozan against LeBron. And it's Gay with the rebound. White against Green. Right the pass to Pirtle. Outside DeRozan. Gay outside. Clock at 6. Shoots over Kuzma. It falls. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Unbelievable poise. Game on the line. Rudy Gay coming through in the clutch.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're up by 1. There's 14 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
Senyumnya itu loh. Senyum-senyum.
And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
That's why you want him at the line when the game is close. He knows how to deliver in the clutch.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. We've got 13 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Here's what's your take?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Also, interesting choice to be made right here. You need either a 3 or a quick 2 and a foul.
Money!
Such a fluid athlete. Rudy dancing on the offensive end, keeping defenders off balance.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
Kasian deh. Yay.
It's both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game. Here's Murray.
And no secret here, guys. They've got to get a 3 if we're going to get yet another overtime.
And that's an intentional foul.
Jangan kesel dong, Bang. Santai.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
The former #1 overall pick, Anthony Davis, does a great job of representing this franchise. Makes big plays on both ends of the floor.
So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what
Jangan
a
sedih,
great
jangan sedih, jangan
game.
sedih.
Both teams,
Tenang,
I
tenang,
felt
tenang.
like
Masih ada
gave it their
game
all.
selanjutnya.
But when it came
Bang
to
Spurs,
OT, it was
ini hanya
just all about
permainan.
sheer
Jadi nggak usah
determination on their
sedih.
part.
Kita bertanding di lain kesempatan, pasti kita menang. Oke? See you later and subscribe ya guys.
Normally, your demeanor is kind of...
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.